Hi everyone. So I'm continuing from previous lesson. So this one we will learn how to convert rectangular to polar coordinates. So it's a given rectangular coordinate which is x comma y, and you are supposed to get polar coordinate which is r comma theta. So formula will be r equal to square root of x squared plus y squared, because in a right triangle you can use Pythagorean theorem. This length is x, this length is y, this length is r. Applying Pythagorean theorem, r squared equal to x squared plus y squared, and you to solve for r, you take a square root. So if you just apply this formula, you will get the r. Theta will be inverse tangent of y over x. So if you look at this triangle, this is an angle theta. You can label that as opposite, hypotenuse, adjacent. Then you will get tangent theta. So ka toa should be tangent theta. Tangent theta will be equal to O over A, which is y over x. And to get the theta, you will need to do theta is equal to inverse tangent of y over x. That's where this theta is equal to inverse tangent of y over x comes from. You have to deal with the quadrant. It's easier to deal with the quadrant from the actual problem. So make sure you recognize these two formula. You will have to use that. Let's look at to the example. So question could be something like this. Find the polar coordinates of the point that has a rectangular coordinates of 1, minus square root 3. First thing you have to do is plot that point. 1, minus square root 3. 1 is x value. So you go either left or right. 1 is positive, you go to the right by 1. Y value is minus square root 3, meaning you gotta go down by square root 3. So your triangle would look like something like this. Be careful, you have to put minus square root 3 because it's going down. Now finding r value is very straightforward. Formula for r was square root of x squared plus y squared. So r equal to square root of x squared plus y squared. Please be careful putting the parenthesis on each x value, y value, especially if it's a minus. You do need a parenthesis. So if you don't put parenthesis on these values, you might end up with the wrong answer. So 1 square is going to be 1, minus 3 parenthesis square, minus square root 3 parenthesis square will be 3. Then square root of 4 becomes 2, r value is 2. Theta, if you look at this triangle, it's a 1 square root 3, and that's again the part you need this information of special right triangle. 30, 60, 90, 45, 45, 90, you need to understand and memorize this triangle. So if you look at this ratio of length of ratio of this right triangle, it's going to be 1 to 2 to square root 3. And if you look at this triangle, 1 square root 3, so you should know this is a 1, 2 square root 3 triangle. That's why you can figure out this is a 60 degree. So 60 degree was not supposed to be there. I already did it. But how did we know this is 60 degree? From the ratio 1 to square root 3 and 2. So that's how you figured out this is 60. Since we are going to clockwise, this will be minus 60 degree. I think Alex takes positive angle. So if you write as a minus 60 degree and you get it wrong, probably you want to find the coterminal angle by adding 360 to minus 60, then you get 300 degree. You can add 360, subtract 360 as many times as you want. So your answer could be 2, minus 60 degree. That should be correct answer. If it wants angle from 0 to 360 degree, then you have to add 360 degree to minus 60 degree, which will be 2 comma 300 degree. Of course, you can add 360 more, subtract 360 more. So there could be more than one answer. Let's do more practice. So find the polar coordinates of the point that has rectangular coordinates of minus square root 3 comma minus 1. First thing you need to do, plot it. So minus square root 3, so you gotta go left. Minus 1, you gotta go down. So your triangle should look like something like this. Minus square root 3, minus 1. And you want to check, is that special triangle, special right triangle? So you need to know this 1 to 2 to square root 3 ratio, and you should recognize, this is a 60-30 triangle. So this angle should be 30 degree. That's how you figure out that angle. And 30 degree, so you measure angle from here, 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, and you are passing 180 degree by 30 degree, so it's 180 plus 30 will be 210 degree. So we got theta here. Theta is going to be 210 degree, and you have to know this length. You can apply Pythagorean theorem, but this case we already know the length, 1 to square root 3 to 2. You can apply Pythagorean theorem, but if you do it, you will end up with a 2. So R is 2. So you got the answer, 2 comma 210 degree as a final answer. 2 comma 210 degree. Yep. Okay, let's try number 3. Minus 5 comma 5, we are converting that to rectangular coordinate. So you can do minus 5 comma 5. Minus 5 go to the left, 5 go up. Minus 5 and 5 up. So you have to consider this special triangle. Can you use this special triangle to 1 to 1? This length are same length. That's a 45-45 triangle. So you should know, this length are exactly the same. So you should know this is a 45-45 triangle. So angle from here to here, that's 90 degree here, from 0 degree, 90 degree, 180 degree, that is a 45 degree. So it's 180 minus 45, you should get 135 degree. So theta is 135 degree. And you need to find the length. This is 1 to 1 to square root 2. That's not 1. That's not 1. That's a 5, 5. So if you apply that ratio, you should know this is a 5 square root 2. If you have a hard time finding that ratio, if you have hard time understanding that ratio, you just use the theorem or the formula, Pythagorean theorem or formula, which is R equal to square root of x squared plus y squared. Just apply this formula. So it will be x equal to square root of R is equal to x squared plus y squared. That's the formula. So R is equal to x was minus 5 squared, y was 5 squared. So R is gonna be square root of 25 plus 25. R equal to square root of 50. you want to simplify. 50 is gonna be what? 5 times 10. 10 is 5 times 2. We have a pair of 5s, so it comes out of the root, inside the root. So it becomes a 5 outside, only left over inside is a square 2. So we got r and theta, 5 square root of 2, comma 135 degree. That should be final answer. 5 square root of 2, 135 degree. Okay, so you should try this one more extra practice. Pause it, try it. Your answer is supposed to be this. Okay, then you are ready to do ALEKS assignment number 4 in your ALEKS. Okay, that's all for today.